5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, it was an honor to join Speaker Pelosi with the congressional delegation to Egypt to the United Nations Annual Climate Conference, COP27. Our bottom line message to world leaders: America is all in to fight the climate crisis. We stand with our global partners to reduce emissions, go green, and meet our goals under the Paris Climate Agreement. Shipping emissions is one of the largest emitters of greenhouse gases in the world. Congress has acted with the Inflation Reduction Act. Record climate investments are included in the IRA to accelerate our transition to the clean energy future. That includes a $3 billion investment for my bill, the Climate Smart Ports Act, to reduce emissions from ports across the country. As someone who represents the Port of Los Angeles, I know firsthand the work we must do to go zero emissions and commit with other countries to reduce shipping emissions through the Green Shipping Challenge. To get there at the speed and scale necessary, it's critical that Congress invest in zero-emissions shipping technologies and provide the EPA with the resources to regulate emissions from ships. Working together, we can exceed our 2030 emissions reduction target and take collective action to save our planet. Madam Speaker, I rise today in recognition of National Alzheimer's Disease Awareness Month. During this month, we honor the millions of Americans living with Alzheimer's, including my mom, along with the selfless family members and caregivers. The nearly 6 million people with Alzheimer's are our sisters, our brothers, our parents, our grandparents, and neighbors, and our fellow Americans. This epidemic will only continue to grow. In the next 30 years, the number of Americans with Alzheimer's is expected to reach nearly 14 million. Fortunately, we are at an inflection point in scientific progress where life-changing treatments may become available. But they also need to be affordable, and we need to continue to invest in research. That's why I'm introducing a bill this month to improve access to new innovative Alzheimer's treatments that become available. I will continue to work with CMS to ensure all drugs receive fair and accurate consideration for Medicare coverage. Our fight against this heartbreaking disease is nowhere near done. Madam Speaker, I rise today in recognition of National Family Caregivers Month. Today, more than 1 in 5 Americans provide care to someone with health or functional needs. Caregivers are the backbone of our families and communities. They are coworkers, siblings, parents, grandparents, and neighbors. Their service and sacrifice for our families and country are essential and immeasurable work, but their contributions are often overlooked and undervalued. Caregiving requires time, money, resources, patience, and can take a toll on a caregiver's physical and mental health. As a caregiver for my own mom, I want every family caregiver to know that you are not alone, that we are in this with you. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. You deserve to feel and to be celebrated. We must do more to ensure that you have the support that you need. You have a champion in Congress who will fight for higher wages and better benefits for you, and that we must continue to invest in programs like IHHS and the WPCS so that our elders can stay home and have the dignity to be in their home in their later years and be taken care of. Thank you again to all the caregivers out there for everything you do. Madam Speaker, I yield back.